Hello, fellow YouTubers. It's Doobie the Kid right here. Don't forget to like the video, subscribe to our channel. The topic of the video today is life. The debate on, is life just suffering and filled with pain? And is death more blissful? Like, is it all a mistake to just be here? Or is it better off just dying or never being born in a state like that? So yeah, it's a very controversial topic. It's a lot of content creators speaking about it right now and questioning it. Me, myself, I'm going to be honest, I done had thoughts of suicide in the past. I probably done dealt with depression in the past, but I definitely done question, like, is it even worth living? Or, like, is death more better? Is it more blissful? And especially in this state of the economy right now, it could really seem like life's just full of suffering, pain, disappointment, and heartbreaks. It could really seem like that. There's this show I love. It's called Rick and Morty. I'm pretty sure everybody's aware of it. The main protagonist, Rick, he's an alcoholic. He drinks himself to blind himself from reality constantly. He dealt with a lot of pain. He gives off a bravado that humans are just made to procreate, just keep the cycle going. Love is just a program to just trick humans into procreating and keep it going and just suffering and nothing lasts forever or whatever. And that's a very nihilistic way of thinking. Don't get me wrong, myself, I don't question it. But I feel I feel maybe life in general don't have no significant meaning. Maybe we're all God living through this body to experience it. I feel like, yes, life can have no meaning. You can feel like everything is pointless, but that's if you have no purpose. I feel like sometimes we gotta take life by the skirt. Like, we gotta put our hands up life's skirt and treat it like a bitch, in a sense, and make it have a purpose. Because in that way of thinking, nihilistic, right? It's no point of living. Everything is meaningless. Maybe death is blissful. Do we really have a purpose here? That's the question. Or do we gotta create our own purpose? I believe to a certain extent we all have talents in us, like whether it's drawing, whether it's a motivational speaker, music, arts, whatever. Me personally, I fall in line more to the artistic realm and creativity, also mixed with sports. I love sports. I love basketball. I love music, dancing, and I done pursued these dreams. And there's been point in my times I took breaks. Then when I took these breaks, like just living a modern life, where it's just working and just paying bills, that's when I feel the most life is purposeless. It's got no meaning. That's when it hits me more. And I feel like once we're not creating a purpose or staying aligned with our purpose, that's where we fall aligned to the more nihilistic way of thinking. But at a certain extent, for some people, maybe their purpose is to just live a regular mundane life. It's work, the family, and I'm big about that too. Like, my whole point of trying to create a purpose, I want to balance. I want to live my dream, chase my aspirations, and profit and monetize off of it. And I still want to have a family too. But it's just a very controversial topic and way of thinking. At times it does seem like, man, especially the state of the economy now, inflation's everything rising. Constantly gotta plot. Like, I'm a very deep thinker. I'm constantly plotting, thinking, coming up with multiple ways to make income and to prosper in this life instead of just working, paying bills. And especially, like, nowadays, if you just want to work, pay bills, it's not gonna get you by. Like, if you just want at one point in time, you could work. A man could work one full-time job and be able to pay the whole bills for the household, go on vacation, have kids with a wife, But now it's forcing us to really question that way of thinking. Is that really all life's worth for? Because now people got to work 2-time jobs, full-time jobs, still barely getting by, still barely being able to pay rent. And it's just, makes you question sometimes. Like, just want to give up. Like, man, if I was just die, I don't have to deal with none of this suffering and everything. At the same time, you have loved ones and people you actually love and don't want to hurt. You feel like, dang, is that a selfish way? But I don't feel like it's selfish, though, to a certain extent. I know I may sound like I'm just saying it's a very controversial topic. Like, I believe in Sweden or some country like that, they have devices where you could choose suicide. Like, you don't have to feel no pain. You could choose when you want to die or whatever the case. I forgot what it is. I'll drop a video and a link. But yeah, it's definitely possible. And it's like, I feel like death is a choice. Like, you don't want to be here, you don't have to be here. Despite what people may think, oh, it's selfish, this and that. But I feel like if you is going to be here, we got to create a purpose. We got to get aligned with a purpose and chase that purpose and just live it every day to the day we die, because no day is guaranteed. And that's what feeling alive is. Chasing a purpose, having something you're living for. Even if life may not give us that, we got to create that. Very crazy topic. Guys, to leave comments, let me know what you guys think, how you guys feel. But yeah, it does seem at times death could be more blissful, especially with the state of the economy and what's going on. But see you guys.